Hi guys, how you doing? It's Maddie, back to hang out with you. I thought I would do a little Laura Geller look today. I have a few Laura Geller products, so I was impressed with them. I had the blushes and the powder foundation, which again, powder foundation over 50 is a bitch, and it's nice. So I went to the Laura Geller website, excuse me, and I bought the Casual Collection. This is $45. And I hate it. I hate it. The colors were dusty. They didn't show up. The shimmers, mm-mm. And thank goodness yesterday I practiced with the wet brush to get the shimmers down because the little bit I do have on my eye, I guess you can see, is I did have to had to wet it down. So the eyes with Laura Geller, the Casual Collection, unfortunately for me, is a no-go. Like even when I tapped the brush off, I could see the powder flying, you know what I mean? It left a mark. I was just like, nah, they're dusty, which, it's tough. These are lighter colors. These are pinks primarily, some pearly white. It's kind of basic too, which was fine. That was fine. I just, and I hate to say that because she's cool. I got the great other products and I'll happily show you. I'm wearing her foundation in Baked Balance in Brighton Light. Now this I got from Ipsy, of course, so I don't know how much it is. She's marbled, right? But she's probably expensive. I know that the eye palette is $45 on the Laura Geller site. Now, I used one of the blushes. I have two Laura Geller brushes. I used pink grapefruit. No, I didn't. Sorry, I used pink grapefruit. I tried Tropical Hues today for a second or third time because it wears a little light, and which is weird because I'm a very pale person, but it wore a little light, so I had to pull out the pink grapefruit blush and put that over the, excuse me, Tropical Hues. Tropical Hues would probably be great for somebody who's pale or paler than me, maybe. And the pink grapefruit is very nice. Very nice. Now, I do have two bronzers on. I have the Autobalm Girl Powder in Bleecker Street, right? In the Village. And that was coming out a little light for me. I had a little light problem today. So I do have this NYX contour I purchased without the case because it was on sale, and it was perfect. But this is where I started, or excuse me, finished. I'm so sorry. I'm like, today. So I went from this, the Autobalm Girl Powder, to the NYX because the NYX was just, it showed up a little better. So we used that. For mascara, we used, oh, here she is, Il Maquillage. Now today we did not use the comb wand that we like. We used the regular wand and we are just as happy. Eyelashes, good. Eyes, not so good. Not so good. Yeah, so what I did is I threw some yellow in the waterline and mascara on, just thinking that might, made the lips a little heavier to even it out. I'm used to a heavy eye because I don't flatter my lips. They're small. So I tend to go for the eyes and for lipstick, I have the Huda Demi Matte. And now I should know this by heart, right? Catwalkilla. I have a few of the Hudas. I adore them. I'm sorry. And here we are at the highlight. And you know what? I didn't even practice today. Ilamasca. Ilamasca. Got it. And that I used, that's another Ipsy product. And I used the one today in Days. Now it's DAZE Days. I prefer this one because it has more of a pinky blue reflect with the white. The other one I have is called Deity, and Deity has a bit of a golden reflect. And gold and although I am olive, I am cool. Gold and I just, we don't get along. I wish we did. Oh, I wish we did. But that's not the case. So we use our Ilamasca. And to finish was our Ciate Everyday Vacay setting spray. So that was it. Just like right 5 or 6 products for me, which isn't a hell of a lot, but yeah, I was just really disappointed by the eye makeup. And did I don't know if anybody gives a shit or not, but did anybody hear about Meghan Markle? She apparently she sued a newspaper over in Britain for posting, how right integrated am I? For I guess I want to say posting for publishing a letter she supposedly wrote to her father and to 5 friends, I believe, in case he leaked it or something. Well, he didn't leak it. She did. And this whole court case has gone on, and she won initially, and the newspaper said, no, we're going to the appeals court, something's wrong here. And they went to the appeals court, and it turns out they had receipts of Meghan using, like, I don't want to say code words, but words that would like tug at the public's heart when they got the letter. And there's a bunch of dates that she's just forgotten. I didn't recall sending that text. I didn't recall getting that. I don't recall. In America, I know this is in Britain, so I did read that she could be looking at 7 years for perjury over there. I don't know how severe over here it is, but I know perjury is perjury, and that's bad news. That is. So I hope that I think it's the Daily Mail. I'm thinking, I don't want to be wrong on that, but the newspaper, they just got all these receipts, and oh, so she, again, her initial play was to apologize, which you can't go wrong with. But I've learned the hard way, ignorance of the law, of the time, of the, doesn't mean shit. If you're in trouble, you're in trouble. And she looks to be in a spot of trouble, and I don't hate that. And I know that sounds terrible. I don't dislike many people. I think it's just her narcissistic personality. I see so much of my ex in her, maybe. And I just know the game. I know the faces, what's said behind the scenes, and stuff like that with people like that. And she bothers me. She does. But I like, people generally. I like lots of people. I like my friends. I like you guys that are hanging out. Oh, I have a question if you don't mind, because I did finally get some comments. I was so happy. Hi guys. How you doing? If you're still here, I wanted to ask, I am somewhere between, I have a bunch of Violet Voss eyeshadows, and I have a bunch of IBY shadows. And I was thinking maybe next I could do, a look with the IBYs or a look with the Violet Vosses, like run through those. Like I kind of did the Hudas, but maybe not in shorts now that I'm a little more comfortable. So if anybody would like to see either IBY or Violet Voss, please let me know in the comments. And if you'd rather see neither, if you'd rather see something else that can't hurt me, please don't get me in trouble. Okay. But if you want to see something else, talk about something else, I can research things. I can do that. So whatever you're into. I did read yesterday that another one of a lady who did post, she's like me and just learning what we're doing and blending and all the stuff for makeup today. So maybe I guess we can all learn together, right? I'll keep showing up, and if you guys have an opinion, an idea, and anything, I'm here. And I do have more than the Violet Voss and the IBY shadows, of course. I have some Jeffree Star items. I have the Morphe Artistry palette and the Cremation palette. I don't care for the Cremation palette because when you apply the colors, believe it or not, they come out darker on your skin than they are in the palette. It's the weirdest thing. So I don't get along well with that. There's like 1 or 2 shades I love, but like, nah. So that, I hope maybe you don't want to see Cremation too much, or Cremate, or whichever it was. And yeah, I have a very big selection of eyeshadows from there. If you like the eye looks, lip looks, I have a tough time with. Like if I could have one surgical procedure, cosmetic, I would probably have my lips injected. And as I've gotten older, they're getting worse. Like I'm getting lipstick on my teeth now because gravity happens. I didn't know that. I missed that lesson. And yeah, you can weigh the same the whole time, but gravity is not your friend after 50. It's not. And if it is your friend, congratulations. I think that kicks ass. I've seen some of you look a lot younger than you are, and that's amazing to me. I think that's great. I think I've hit like a hard 50 because I'm noticing everything now, I think. So yeah, doesn't feel too good sometimes, but I hope you all are feeling good. I really do. And I hope it's all the best it can be and all that stuff. We're getting near to a weekend, so that could be good. That could be good for anybody, and I hope it is. And I will be back before the weekend, I'm sure. I do believe it's probably Thursday when you're looking at this, Wednesday or Thursday. So that's it. So I hope that everything just goes really and genuinely as great as it could go for you. I do. And please feel free, again, Violet Boss, IBY Shadows, hit me up, down there. Or anything else, anything you've heard about, any hacks, whatever's. I'm down. I'm definitely down. As long as I don't get hurt, I'm good. So I hope you have a great day, a great everything, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye.